kondoo ziwe safi, uonye upendo, tumeoshwa kwa damu ya kondoo. Kuoshwa kwa damu itutakasayo ya kondoo, ziwe safi, nguo nyeupe, tumeoshwa kwa damu ya kondoo. Kuoshwa kwa damu itutakasayo ya kondoo, ziwe safi, nguo nyeupe, nimeoshwa kwa damu ya kondoo.
A round of applause again for the Bunge Fellowship Choir. You know, the Honorable Osoro is a very interesting man. If he told you his story, where he has come from, you will be very surprised. You will be very surprised. And he's the chief whip of the National Assembly. You know, when we meet every Friday, we do not preach to one another. We share our testimonies of what God has done for you in your life. And we call him Pastor sometimes, Pastor Osoro, because if he tells you his testimony, if you are not born again, you will get born again. Why? Because he was picked from the streets of Machakos bus stage when he had lost both of his parents, and he was adopted by some parents in Kabete, and that's how he grew up. And he has an interesting story. So when you see him singing here, he's actually praising the Lord from where he has been brought from. In fact, I was telling people yesterday that this Honorable Osoro has been brought from grass to grace. So when you see him, you can see the grace of God in our good friend, Mr. Osoro. And so I'd like to call upon the governor for Kirinyaga, my good friend, the Honorable Anne Waiguru, to come on stage, to come and read one of the scriptures this morning. I am not lost. We have reorganized a little bit. I know Honorable Kituru wants to make his way here, but in the interest of time, we know where we are doing that. And then I would like to also call, you know, you don't call lady judges to come and stand here for a long time. We have a lot of respect for them, and particularly having known her for a long time. The Honorable Jessie Lesit, please, when she finishes, you make your way up.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, Your Excellency, the First Lady, Rachel Ruto, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, Kithure Kindiki, and Your Excellency, spouse of the Deputy President, Dr. Joyce, all protocols observed. This is a reading from the Old Testament, from Nehemiah chapter 2, the governor of Judah, written in the 5th century BC. In the month of Nisan, in the 20th year of King Artaxerxes, when wine was brought for him, I took the wine and gave it to the king. I had not been sad in his presence before. So the king asked me, "Why does your face look so sad? And when you're not ill? This can be nothing but sadness of the heart." I was very much afraid, but I said to the king, "May the king live forever. Why should my face not look sad when the city where my ancestors are buried lies in ruins and its gates have been destroyed by fire?" The king said to me, "What is it you want?" Then I prayed to God of heaven, and I answered the king, "If it pleases the king, and if your servant has found favor in his sight, let him send me to the city in Judah where my ancestors are buried, so that I can rebuild it." Then the king, with the queen sitting beside him, asked me, "How long will your journey take, and when will you get back?" It pleased the king to send me, so I set a time. In due course, I went to Jerusalem, and after staying there 3 days, I set out during the night with a few others. I had not told anyone what my God had put in my heart to do for Jerusalem. There were no mounts with me except the one I was riding on. By night, I went out through the valley gate towards the Jackal Well and the Dung Gate, examining the walls of Jerusalem, which had been broken down, and its gates, which had been destroyed by fire. Then I moved on towards the Fountain Gate and the King's Pool, and finally, I went up the valley by night, examining the wall. I then turned back and re-entered through the valley gate. The officials did not know where I had gone or what I was doing, because as yet I had said nothing to the Jews or to the priests or nobles or officials or any others who would be doing the work. Then I said to them, "You see the trouble we are in. Jerusalem lies in ruins, and its gates have been burnt with fire. Come, let us rebuild the wall of Jerusalem, and we will no longer be in disgrace." I also told them about the gracious hand of my God on me and what the king had said to me. They replied, "Let us start rebuilding." So they began this good work. That is the word of the Lord.
A round of applause again to Honorable Governor Waiguru. Thank you very much for that excellent reading. I'd like to request the Honorable Kittur now to come on stage before I call upon the Chief Justice. I have been suitably informed that, and we have made the amendments, Chief Justice. I'm so sorry. You know, I am a lawyer, and you know that we work under you. You know, so I'm very sorry that when the Chief is there, Justice Lesit is not supposed to speak. So we are so ordered.
Thank you. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, the First Lady, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, and your spouse, allow me as well to ride on the already established protocols and say good morning. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. My name is Bernard Kittur, the Member of Parliament